Greetings, I'm Dev the Developer. This lesson is about arrays. An array is the simplest collection in C#. It's a fixed size row of slots, all the same type, numbered starting at 0. We'll cover how to create them, how to read and write individual elements, how to loop over them, and the one mistake that gets every programmer at least once. Think of a parking lot with numbered spaces. Space 0, space 1, space 2, all the way to the end. Every space holds exactly one car. The lot has a fixed number of spaces. You can't add any more to the end, and you can find any specific car instantly by its space number. An array is that parking lot. Each slot holds one value. All values must be the same type. The size is fixed when you create the array, and you can access any element immediately by its index without searching through anything. That last point matters. Arrays give you instant access to any slot. It doesn't matter if the array has 5 elements or 5,000. You say, "Give me element 42," you got it immediately. There are two common ways to create an array. Let me show you both. The first is to declare the size up front and fill in the values afterward. You write the type followed by square brackets, then the variable name. Then new, the type again, and the size in square brackets. The second is to declare it with values already inside using what C# calls a collection expression. You write the values inside square brackets, and C# figures out the size from the list. With the first solution, new int 5 creates the array with 5 slots, all initialized to 0. Integers default to 0. Strings default to null. You fill them in afterward. With the second solution, C# counts the values and sets the size to match. It's cleaner when you already know what's going in. One thing that does not change after you create an array is the size. You cannot add a 6th element to a 5-element array. If you need to grow or shrink a collection at runtime, you will want a list, which is the next lesson. You access array elements using square bracket notation after the variable name. You put the index inside the brackets. You can both read and write this way. Now, here's the thing that catches everyone at least once, without exception. Arrays start at index 0, not 1. A 5-element array has indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you ask for index 5, the program crashes with an IndexOutOfRangeException. The array has no index 5. The last valid index is always length minus 1. That's not a C# quirk. That's how arrays work in virtually every programming language. Zero-based indexing is universal, and every programmer, regardless of experience, has hit this at least once. Consider it a rite of passage. The IndexOutOfRangeException is how the computer says, "Welcome." Every array has a length property that tells you how many elements it holds. You use this when looping over an array with a for loop. You start at 0 and you go up to, but not including, the length. Notice the condition I is less than scores.length. Not less than or equal to. If the length is 5, valid index ranges are 0 through 4. When I reaches 5, the loop stops. The less keeps you inside the bounds. Arrays are the foundation that every other collection type in C# builds on. Lists use an array internally. Understanding how indexing and length work here makes everything else go easier. Go write some arrays, loop over them, and intentionally try to access an out-of-bounds index so you know what that error looks like when it shows up for real. Don't just watch it, do it.